It is time now for our second installment of Tax Tuesdays. Let's welcome in senior tax expert at H&R Block Canada, Jose Cabral, for more. And Jose, we thank you for joining us here again on CP24 Breakfast. You know, we know there's a lot of changes. There's some new carve-outs and additions, as there seem to be every new year with the tax code. So let's get right into it. You ready?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you too. And happy International Women's Day, by the way.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, let's start here. There are some really key credits that people need to be on the lookout for this year. Let's start with the first-time homebuyers tax credit. Tell us about that.
Yes, very important. This credit's been around for quite a few years. It's a $5,000 credit, non-refundable. It's about $750 that you're going to see on your income taxes. And basically, if you purchased a new home or you have not been a homeowner in the last 5 years, you can go ahead and claim this credit on your income taxes.
Okay, that's good news. Second, the Canada Child Benefit, the CCB.
Yes, indeed. When you have a child under the age of 18, you basically get money every month, but you have to file your taxes. So it's very important that by tax due date, end of April, you file your taxes because it's based on your family income and it restarts every year in the month of July.
All right, let's talk about for newcomers now. Should they apply for the GST, HST credit?
Yes, indeed. And for them as well, it's very important to file your taxes. As newcomers, your first time filing, you will need to declare the money you earned in your country of residence, as well as the money that you earned once you arrived here in the year.
Okay, and here's one of those new carve-outs we talked about earlier, the Ontario Staycation Tax Credit. Tell us about that.
Yes, this is a great credit for the province of Ontario. Travel in your own province and your accommodation, basically hotel, Airbnb, it has to be certified. It has to have a GST number.
Okay.
It's $1,000 credit for single, $2,000 for a couple, and it's a 20% credit that pays out.
And I see that eligible accommodations can include hotels, resorts, Airbnbs, bread and breakfast, motels, even campgrounds. So it's pretty comprehensive,
Yes.
right?
Yes, exactly. As long as they have a GST number, you need a receipt because that receipt needs to be entered in your income tax and you need to have it in case of verification.
Okay, Jose, now let's get to some viewer questions. We'll start with Sue. And Sue is asking, could you please tell me, I paid my child's tuition and would like to claim it on my income tax. His T2202 is in his name. He'll be filing his very first tax return, but only has one T4 with $1,600 to claim, and that's it. So how do I claim this on my taxes?
Great question. So basically, the name of the form that the child receives from school is a T2202A. That form, it has to be used. The child has to file taxes. They have to do their own income tax. And on their taxes, they're going to indicate that they're transferring the money either to a parent or a grandparent. Then the grandparent or the parent uses it on their income tax and they receive the credit.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. That's great information. The next question, Jose, comes from Brian, who asks, please tell us what is new for seniors in the 2021 returns.
There's been an extension to the Senior Home Safety Tax Credit. This tax credit is basically to keep seniors in their home. It helps them with ramps, wheelchairs, non-slip floors, and it's basically they can claim up to $10,000 on their income tax, and it pays out to 20%.
Okay, next question from Donna. Will we be able to claim medical expenses like masks and hand sanitizer and tests this year? And can we include receipts back to the beginning of the pandemic?
Well, basically, yes, you can claim it, but you have to be a salaried worker.
Okay.
And you have to ask your employer for a T2200 form. Then you can claim PPE, masks, gloves, and hand sanitizers.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not for, you can't go back to previous years. It's for the current year, for 2021. Those are the taxes that we're filing. But it's very important that you get that form from your employer to be able to claim it.
Okay, and final question from Brock. Is there anything I can do this year to maximize my tax refund next year?
Well, It's always great to get ahead of your for next year's taxes, but basically be organized. Keep your receipts, have everything in order. Don't forget to claim your medical expenses. A lot of people are not aware that you can claim medical expenses on your income tax, and that can help you have a better result, as well as RRSPs. RRSPs are always there to help you out, lower your income tax to pay, and maximize your refund.
Great stuff. As always, Jose Cabral, Senior Tax Expert with H&R Block Canada. And folks out there, we know you've got a lot of questions still to go, so email us your tax-related questions to taxtuesday@cp24.com. That's taxtuesday@cp24.com for your chance to have them answered on air with us next week and the week after that. Jose, thanks again. You've helped a lot of people today.